Everything's going up in cost. What's going to happen next is your health insurance is about to go skyrocketing in price. And open enrollment's here in a couple of days. So if you haven't seen it already, you're going to see a 14 to 35% jump. And in some cases, people are seeing a 4 times jump because they no longer qualify for subsidies because they're not poor enough. So let's get into these clips.
Have y'all seen the changes in what a family of 4 is going to have to pay for insurance costs between 2025 and 2026?
Here it comes.
When they have an income of $130,000?
That's the lowest cost. Family of 4, $559.
That's not a bad deal. Cool.
Now look at this. The same family will have to pay $2,131.65 for the lowest cost option.
That is a 4X increase. They had the 559 because they had a subsidy at $130K for a household of 4, and now with the enhanced subsidies being taken away, this is a joke, dude. Their insurance is going up to $2,100, basically a mortgage or a rent payment.
There's no doubt that we have a problem in this country. In 2025, a family of 4 making $130,000 got $1,200 and something of tax dollars to help them pay for their insurance policy. Well, they've taken it away in the big, beautiful bill.
The other thing I want you guys to see is if you zoom in here a little for 2025, it says $9,200. That is the deductible on the plan. That's not a good plan. It's a catastrophic bronze level plan with a high deductible. But check this out, $10,600 for 2026. Deductibles seem to go up every year, but dude, we're talking about a deductible over $10K now. Unbelievable. The only way that I've found to reduce your premiums is to see if you qualify for new plans. And the best way I've found is healthnerd.net. Link's right over here. Go ahead and click healthnerd.net. Get a free quote. Nobody's going to call you unless you schedule a call. But if it helps you, like, dude, try it out. It's just a quote. You just punch in your age and get a quote. See if you can save some money.
You guys, I called to get a quote for an MRI today. My daughter may need one of her knee for a sports-related injury. And the cost was more expensive running it through insurance than it was for cash pay. And these providers are under contract not to tell you that it may be cheaper if you ask to be a cash pay patient. You have to ask that.
Guys, cash pay is definitely something they keep a secret because the insurance companies pay them more. I want you guys to think about these crazy insurances that people have. Like, this lady's probably got a high deductible plan, doesn't cover anything, and other people are having dramatic health insurance price increases. Honestly, too, like, if your insurance went up to, $2,000 a month for your family of 4, I want you to put in the comments, would you pay that insurance or would you just go without? Because I know what I would do at that point. I would probably just go without.
All right, the health insurance industry is an absolute sham. I don't know how I'm paying $1,500 a month for health insurance, but every single person in my policy has a $6,000 copay, which means I've been going to the doctor all year. I thought my copays went towards our premiums and the amount that we had to pay to get coverage. However, it doesn't. My wife just had a serious event. She had to go to the hospital. She had to have life-saving surgery. And we got a bill in the mail from the hospital for over $3,000 for this procedure.
So what this guy's confused about, and I'm going to clear up right now, is how health insurance works. So you got your premium, which is a set amount you pay every month. That's just to have the insurance. You got your deductible. That is how much you're going to pay out of pocket for things above regular doctor's visits, like an MRI or a surgery. And then you have your max out of pocket. When you reach your max out of pocket in your medical expenses, they're going to cover the rest in full. Now, when he said $6,000 copay, he's mistaken. He's probably talking about a $6,000 deductible or max out of pocket that each of his family members have. And that's typically, you got an individual max out of pocket deductible and a family. All right.
And I'm thinking back, like, I'm paying $1,500 a month for this health insurance. I've personally paid thousands of dollars like over the course of this year in co-pays for myself and stuff that I had to go to the doctors for. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, I'm gonna spend $1,500 a month for the next 12 months. What is that, like 18 grand? And then I have to spend $6,000 a person just to get them to cover things.
Yeah, exactly. That's health insurance, dude. $1,500 a month too. This guy's definitely like, he's got to be under 40, man. Like, unless he has like a family of 7 or 8, he's overpaying too, dude. He definitely is, and his insurance prices are probably going to go up too. Go to healthnerd.net. Check it out, get your free quote, see if you can get some help on it. Now, for the thing I was going to talk about with Harry Potter and health issues, this is just something nuts. So there are like 3 actors that were in Harry Potter that died of a super rare cancer called pancreatic cancer, and 3 of them died. I'm going to show you how rare this is first, okay? All right, how common is pancreatic cancer? 67,000 Americans will be diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. It occurs in fewer than 15 out of 100,000 people. And it's pretty rare. It's one of the most commonly ones that you're going to die from, a top 3. You get pancreatic cancer, you're pretty much, that's a death sentence. But check out these actors that died from it. So the first one that you definitely have heard of would be Professor Snape, played by Alan Rickman. He died with pancreatic cancer. John Hurt, Mr. Ollivander, died from pancreatic cancer. Roger Lloyd Pack, played Barty Crouch, died from pancreatic cancer. I don't know. This is just something I wanted to throw into this video because I think it's such a weird coincidence that 3 people from one movie chain would die from a pretty rare disease. What do you guys think about that? Am I kind of like going out on a limb here, or is there something to it? Let's get back into these health insurance clips and see what other craziness is out there.
Today, my job released our open enrollment. It started today.
Before she even goes, I haven't seen this clip. I told you, though, it's not just for you people who have your own private or personal insurance. This is going to affect you employer-covered people, too. Watch this.
I am currently paying $240 every 2 weeks for health insurance for a family, correct? Now, that does not include my vision, dental, 401k, or disability.
Yeah,
so
those
when
are all
you add all of those
supplements
in, I'm paying about $550 every 2 weeks for my entire family to have medical, dental, vision. I have disability coverage, and I also contribute to my 401k.
Okay.
We just got our benefits for next year. What I'm currently paying $240 every 2 weeks for is going up to $709 every 2 weeks.
Just for the health, right?
That does not include my 401k, my vision, my dental, my disability insurance.
So look, her insurance literally just 3x'd. Now, if you're on an employer plan, dude, you really need to listen right now. Your employer plan, if you work for a not small business, but like a regular company with like 50 more employees, 50 or more, they have to cover at least 50% of your insurance for the employee, and they probably cover more. I guarantee you, if she could find a better deal for her family to switch to some other plan and she just keeps the employer coverage, her insurance is going to be cheap for her or free, close to it, and then her family can qualify for just some other way. All right? I'm not here just telling you guys to go visit Health Nerd for no reason. You're going to get help through healthnerd.net. But dude, you're seeing it. Like, these changes in premiums are for real. Your rates are about to go up, your expenses are about to go up, and you're going to have a big choice to make about your health. Go without and be, a big risk taker, or spend a mortgage payment on it. Now you got 2 mortgage payments. Say bye-bye to having everything nice that you ever wanted. Like and comment and subscribe. We'll have more fun on the next one.